Today we're gonna see the best attack strategies at Town Hall 13. Starting with Ice Golem Zap Witches. In this one we're gonna take out 2 scatter shots and then charge towards the Town Hall. I will have to point out that the scatter shots must be located pretty close to each other, so Earthquake spell can cover both of them. We'll start with the Earthquake spell, 2 of them, and then 5 lightning spells on both of the scatter shots. We'll take out 2 expos as bonus, but primarily you want to take out scatter shots. After that we'll start with the wall breaker, make your way here, then ice golems to tank the witches, and finally a line of witches. Then we will deploy the king, the queen and the log launcher, and of course the warden. Let's deploy the remaining troops. I want them all to go in, and 1 headhunter, that's for the enemy king. We still have got 3 headhunters remaining. I want to time them with the warden ability. I would like to send my royal champion towards those infernos. We'll see. Save the warden ability for just a little bit. The enemy CC is coming out, so we'll poison that. It's a good time to pop the king ability and the warden ability. I forgot to deploy my headhunters, that's unfortunate. Let's deploy the archer from this side, launch her towards the inferno. Let's also deploy the headhunters. The warden has decided to follow the witches, that's not ideal. Okay, let's see. The enemy RC will be taken care of here, and our RC will destroy the inferno. We'll need to pop her ability, get a few more defenses. She might not be able to take out the next inferno. The town hall will fall here because of the Yeti mites. The witches on the top side are doing fine. I would like to help them with the wizard. I'm gonna pop the queen ability here, and the bottom inferno will also fall because of the Yeti mites. The queen will come out and take out 1 Tesla. That's not nearly enough, but we have got a lot of witches remaining. Also deploy the minion there. That was a waste. It kinda tanked for a bit. The archer tower will fall and the warden will be safe for a while. The only splash damage defense is that mortar. That's the only one, so it should be fine. We have got a lot of skellies. The only thing I did wrong in this strategy is not deploy headhunters in time, which ended up costing extra time to take out the enemy heroes. I also deployed my RC a little bit late, and she wasn't able to make it to the next inferno. But we should be fine. The mortar will fall here, and with that, since all the splash damaging defenses are out, the witches should be able to take care of the rest. We also have got 2 wizards. They will take out all the trash buildings a lot faster. Level 10 wizards are really good. The damage they do is pretty wild. We don't have a lot of troops remaining in this one, but the execution wasn't on point. We're still gonna make it though. And if you want to see even more witch variations at Town Hall 13, then check out this video. I have made one already, and there are pretty good variations in that. Up next we have got this Yeti strategy with bats. We're gonna do a mini warden walk here, clear out this section, make a funnel on this side with Yetis, and then charge all the troops along with the log launcher from this side. Let's start with the warden and just 2 healers. The healers are for the purpose of not losing the warden ability. They will not help very much in the main push. Over on this side, we're gonna use the Yeti, 2 witches, and also use the balloon, why not? And then wait for them to make a funnel here. We also have got rocket balloons. I was thinking of sniping that arch tower, but since there are Teslas in here, I'll just use 3 of them to take both of these Teslas down. The Yeti is down, but we have got witches. Let's deploy the super wall break here and another Yeti to continue to make the funnel. The warden is almost done. As soon as he takes care of this archer tower, we will pull him. Let's deploy the log launcher, the rest of the Yetis, the witch, and our heroes. We have this rocket balloon remaining. Let's see where to deploy it. Some of the Yetis will go to the right side, but most of them should go in. That's the plan. Let's preserve the warden ability for now. I would like to pop that around the town hall. Our healers are going to die. It's okay. Let's keep on pushing. The king will separate himself and go to the right side. Let's raise here around the town hall and pop the warden ability right about now. Also poison the enemy CC. It's a good time to use the royal champion. Let's do that. We have got Yetis all over the base, and it's time to do the bat bomb. The scatter shot seems to be a good place. It is also being tanked by our king. So let's bat bomb right over there. We will need to freeze the wizard tower. I don't want to lose my bats. After this, let's freeze the next wizard tower. The bats are going towards it. We've got 2 freeze spells remaining. It doesn't seem like we will need them. Let's pop the queen ability, save her from the single. And yeah, let's swag both of the freeze spells. I'll be using my royal champion ability to make the cleanup faster. Deploy the archer somewhere. And that's about it. This strategy is very fast, and it is not necessary to do a warden walk. I was just trying to make a guaranteed way in, but you can also spam Yetis. It should work the same. There are more Yeti strategies in this video. I'll be linking one right here. Now we have got queen charge hogs. In this one, we're gonna charge the queen to the town hall and the enemy CC. Take out this compartment with the king, charge the flame finger towards this side, and then finally deploy the hogs from this side. Let's start with the flame finger. Let's check for traps. Deploy one hog rider, and there's a Tesla in here. If there's one, then there might be more. We're gonna deploy more hogs then. But first, let's take out that archer tower and that one as well with rocket balloons. I'm setting away here. I want my heroes to move in opposite directions. Let's deploy another hog. It will pull up 2 Teslas. It works. Let's start with the queen here and the king. With the archer tower gone, they will move in opposite directions. Support the king with one ice golem and wizards, and deploy the healers for the queen. Also support the queen with one ice golem as well. It will go ahead and tank the cannon and the expo. It's also a good time to use the king ability. The queen should also go in. Let's deploy one cook balloon. I'll need to poison the enemy CC and rage my queen. She's stuck on the outside, but she will go in. There are enemy rocket balloons and super minions firing away at my king, but he has done his job. We'll need to freeze the town hall. I don't want my healers to get too much damage. The town hall will fall here, so 1 star is secured. Let's rage the queen one more time. She is getting some eagle damage. I placed the rage spell a little bit ahead because the healers will walk into it pretty soon. We'll need to take care of that air defense, or it will get some damage on our healers. Make the queen invisible to save it from the single inferno. Let's start taking care of that air defense with super barbarians and balloons. We'll need to freeze the enemy queen here. Our queen is under too much damage. I could have froze the expo together, but I missed that. Let's deploy one more hog, take care of that air defense completely. We'll need to pop the queen ability here, she's under too much damage. And now also rage the queen. Now the queen charge has gone long enough, it's time to use the hogs. Let's deploy them from this side, the warden and the royal champion, along with the headhunters. Use the warden ability, they will get through the inferno tower and the enemy RC. We'll need to freeze the enemy king here. The headhunters will start working on him. The hog riders are out from the CC as well, and we have more headhunters there. Let's sprinkle all the remaining hogs, and they should get all the defenses down. The enemy king is getting poisoned over here. We can use the RC ability and take care of all the remaining defenses, but I would like to wait because I want her ability in the cleanup. All of our healers died out, but our queen has survived and she will go to the cleanup. If the queen survives for cleanup, then there is no chance of time fail. Gonna pop the RC ability and take care of those structures outside. That is going to help a lot and we will get the triple. I guess I will also do a queen charge variation video later on, maybe next month or so. I'll link it right here. Next we have got this super witches with blimp. In this one we're gonna blimp out this section because there's a massive value in there. Then we're gonna make a funnel over here with the queen and the warden. Deploy the super witches from this side and get the whole base. We're gonna start with one balloon and then the blimp. It should be able to make it. There's no black air mine. Let's freeze the sweeper and then rage this Yeti blimp. It should be able to get a lot of value. The scatter shot to expose at least. Let's start the queen and the warden on the top side because we don't have a lot of time. The Yetis will come back and get another expo. Let's poison the enemy CC. All of them are pretty close to each other. The heroes will not go towards the left side, so we'll have to make a funnel on the right side. We'll do that with baby dragon and balloons. Let's deploy one ice golem here and wall breakers to make a way. Now we will also deploy the super witches. We'll get the big boys, that's ideal. Unfortunately, the inferno tower is going to kill the wall breakers. That's not ideal, but it should be fine. The funnel is good. Let's also deploy the headhunters, rage, pop the warden ability. The headhunters will get the enemy RC first, then the enemy queen. They have done their job. Let's deploy the jump spell a little bit towards that side. The queen should be able to get the expo. I deployed the RC from the left side. She should move in and get a few of the defenses. I will also pair her with the king. The king will tank and shield the RC from a lot of defenses. The next rage here, and on the scatter shot, the big boys are tanking and they will get it down. I've got 2 free spells remaining. Let's save the RC for a bit, freeze the inferno. Although I cannot save her anymore, she will be targeted by the geared up archer tower and she will fall. We still have got one invisibility that might come in handy. The witches are going to the right side and after that they will go to the left side. That works. Let's wall break the king in, get him inside this compartment, also pop his ability. We've got a free spell if something happens. Let's see. The troops are about to break the wall and get out. The queen will take the charge and she will get the trash buildings first and then the defenses. The healers are safe for the time being, but let's freeze that air defense just in case. I could have frozen that archer tower on the top side as well. Yeah, that could have been a better option. But okay, let's move on. All of these buildings will fall now. Let's also use the queen ability. Take them down a little bit faster. I don't have wall breakers now, but I do have one invisibility spell. Let's just try to save the warden. He actually does not need it, but why not? The warden will jump around and get to those trash buildings on the top side. I could have deployed an archer there. I completely missed out on that. But still, the warden will do his best. Take out the builder huts, the army camp, and finally the elixir collector. That came close, but we got it. If you want a super witch strategy video specifically, then I'll be uploading one in future. It might take some time, but I will do that for sure. These were the best Town Hall 13 attack strategies. Now if you want to see even more stronger ones and take out your opponents in style, then check out this video. This one has even more different strategies. And if you want to send me a friend request, then you can send me on this ID. I'll see you in that video then. Bye.